Hey, I'm just doing a real quick Granamyr. It's not going to be very in-depth or anything. Um, this is box. He comes in pieces, and you have to put them together. And yeah, I had this for a few years now. Family's not very fond of him. I try setting him on a shelf, and they're all kind of scared of him. Yeah, and I got a lot of comments online, about hey, like if I take a picture and I'll post them online, people will say, who's that demon guy? It's like, it's a dragon, man. It's from He-Man. So he's kind of creepy looking, to be honest. I mean, would you want this sitting on your shelf staring at you while you're sleeping? Probably not. He's kind of, it's not as cute as he is in the cartoon, I guess. So here's the box. He comes in pieces. You have to assemble him. It's the back of the box. I'm not going to use a tripod. I'm just going to, I'll stop here a second. I'm going to stand them up. So there he is standing up. He's really made to sit down in that position that I had him in originally. If you look at the box here, he's sitting like that. And then the first cartoon he's from, in the mini comic that came with some figures, he was sitting down. And then in the first cartoon, I think it's called The Dragon's Gift, he's sitting down. He's sitting down in the picture on his cover art. So he's not really made to stand up, but that's what he looks like when he is standing up, a little taller than Godzilla. I think Godzilla is 16 inches, 18, 16, something like that. So I don't have a tape measure here, but yeah, basically he just sits around and he's been sitting in a closet. I recommend, if I'm going to say anything in this video, it's this. In order to put him back into the box, he comes in pieces. There's like a clamshell in there where all the pieces fit into. And you would have to pop him apart, which I think is really risky, popping this guy apart. Because you could break something, and so yeah, I would not ever recommend popping him back apart and sticking him back in the box. So you can, if you want to spend the money on him, you do whatever you want with him. But mine, I think I did it one time, and I said I'm never doing that again, because the things that pop into holes are like this, and they'll rip and they'll tear. So yeah, I wouldn't do that. His arms, it does not look like they go out to the side. I think they're just up and down, and that's it. So don't go like this, and because you're gonna end up with a broken arm. Same with the legs; they don't go off to the side; they're just back and forth. It's got knee joints, elbow joints. It's got this wrist joint here, which is kind of cool. I'm gonna sit him back down. All right, so he's sitting back down. Here's the bottom of his feet. I just watched a Pixel Dan review of this guy, and it was a 13-year-old video. So Pixel Dan's like really young in this video. He's like got hair on his head and stuff, dark black hair on his head. So yeah, if you want to see a better review video, go watch Pixel Dan's video. But this is just a quick one because I'm about to get rid of them, and I have a small house. I don't have room for all the things that I own, so I've been selling things been getting rid of some things, and there's gonna be a lot of reviews I don't do because in my adult age I was pretty much an inbox collector, so I'm not gonna do any more reviews of things that are in box that I haven't opened. That's a pretty lame review. I just wanted to get Granamyr in there before I shipped him off. And there he is. And also another reason I'm getting rid of him is, the same reason I got rid of my classified vamp. I think they're probably going to just come out with it again. the Vamp, and this one I'm sure they'll come out with a newer version of him, and then I'm going to be stuck with this. You know, the price will probably plummet like it did with my Cringer, you know, my Classics Cringer. I think I paid $90, and then after Cringer came out with the Origins, it's probably worth like $30 now. So I want to kind of stay ahead of things and get rid of this guy, you know, get a good price while I can. But there he is. There's Granamyr. All right, thanks for watching.